Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all back. It seems that there is a lot of Xenoblade Cross footage releasing now. I've heard before, I think a few weeks ago, that the first reviewers have received Xenoblade Cross, the definitive edition, which I think is very early. I don't remember if I ever heard copies going out this early. I mean, granted, I'm not surprised that this game is probably finished since a long time. But, you know, it's nice to see that they are very confident in it and sending it out this early. And I saw the past few days also, maybe not even days, but like last week or so, there's new clips here and there releasing. Also, if you follow me on Blue Sky, I made some comments on some clips here and there. There was especially the one with the new bar you have for recasting art. Man, this will be busted. I wasn't lying when I was saying that the Xenoblade Cross combat in particular is like, yeah, like a first game but just on some serious crack, and I wasn't over exaggerating it. It's exactly how it sounds. And giving you an option to completely bypass cooldown, this sounds pretty insane. And even more so because you can use this on your scale even, during scale combat. And not only that, but it also just automatically refills after battle again. And it also starts to scale. Like I think at level, what was level 60, level 70, they could like recast 8 or 9 arts, which is nuts. So I'm very curious to see how it all works out. Of course there's also like smaller trailers like this one, which just shows the same stuff we saw before, right? Nothing crazy. Yeah, look, you know, this is really just the exact same. Man, I can't deny though, this is so wild to see. This still feels unreal. Xenoblade Cross, man, this looks so sleek. I can't wait to get into this game again. I really can't wait. But there is a comparison video that they made because they were able to record some new footage from the actual game. So I wanted to give it a quick look. I also just quickly glimpsed over this part here. And just real quick, I'll say it. This looks pretty clean. The map looks also way sleeker. The image quality itself is sharper. The UI is actually readable. Also, everything looks so sleek. I like it. And I also noticed that the morale... If you haven't seen it, the morale bar in the first game, it's barely visible. It is unironically like 3 pixels in height. It was, and only just like this big. In just 3 little small bars. It was insane how small that was. So I'm actually really happy to see that everything is just more readable. I like how they made it look. It looks really nice. But yeah, I just quickly glimpsed over it. Of course, you have actually this menu after battle showing you the new items and everything that you have gotten. Which, yes, you know, this is nice. This is really nice. I think I'll watch this one in a moment where they actually compare it. But yeah, what can I say? It's exactly what we expected. I received some comments in the video that I did with JB where people were, I don't want to say make fun of me, but call me out a bit. Ha, see, you were saying they weren't able to bring it on Switch, but look at that, now it is. Which, I wasn't saying that. I said that this game could absolutely run on the current Switch, but it wouldn't be a definitive edition like the first definitive edition. And even though I will take the shot in my direction that it looks better than I expected, but still, it is far from great of a jump that the first game has received, right? And I was still hoping that this would be a cross-gen title with the Switch 2, which unfortunately is not the case, but, you know, at the very least it is on the Switch, automatically being backwards compatible to the Switch 2. Maybe we won't receive a big visual upgrade for the next system. But I'll take that over not receiving it at all, so I'm not complaining here. So yeah, I wonder, is Nintendo Live fine with reactions? If not, it would be nice if they leave a comment or something. I could take this video down then. I mean, technically this isn't even monetized in the first place, so... Because the channel is so small still, this Sparks Opus Live channel. But yeah, I'm very curious what they have to show. This looks quite nice.
Making some direct comparisons between Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U and the definitive.
Also, do you guys on PC watching YouTube, do you have this weird issue with this bar here on the bottom? I don't know why this is the case and I can't get rid of it. It's always present if I go full screen, it annoys me.
That's releasing
on
the Nintendo Switch very soon. We've been fortunate enough to go hands-on with the definitive version.
Yeah, character models look nicer. Look at that jawline. Dang.
Cool stuff going on in this new version of the game. A lot of character models have been completely reworked. The lighting system seems different. You'll find a lot.
Yeah, that I wanted to say that.
Some background elements.
I will say that. And I'm curious on one thing, and that is a pop-in, but right away the lighting looks way better. The environments, like I said before, look also way more colorful. They improved the contrast, which is quite nice. I'm curious to see some areas with the increased contrast. I'm very curious to see some of them. Just seeing also the enemy right here. The textures and everything, they look a lot sharper. Am I surprised? Not really. I guess this is what happens if you go from 1 GB of RAM to 4 GB of RAM. Just having a little bit more space to increase the detail, because also the stonework and all of that just looks a little less blurry than the original.
Cutscenes seem to have been re-rendered at a higher resolution.
This is cool.
Visual enhancements in the main menu.
Man, everything looks so sleek.
It's really evident how different this new version of the game is when you bounce back and forth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So as you're watching this, let us know in the comments if you find anything particularly exciting.
Look how small the font is.
Enjoy.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, you right away see the better lighting. I like her new look. I don't know why so many people are against it. I like it. Also, I just realized the font. This is like Definitive Edition, the first game. This is nice. Very nice. I can't wait to see that intro again. Yeah, there's slightly more detail. Also, the eye twitch that they had in Xenoblade 3 is also here, which makes the characters look more realistic. Also, do I see anti-aliasing? Look at the crane. Wait, let me go back. Do you see here? Do you see that? It looks like the cable is like not whole. I don't know how to explain it better in English. But it's very blocky, and it looks like it's not one cable, but a lot of smaller blocks. But as you can see, man, this is such an improvement. Oh, this is so much better, dude. I also look at the stone here, compared to this, I don't want to say blurry mess, but this looks so much sharper and better. Also, here, do you see around the edges of the Welkin Levitath? I'm such a nerd, I even know how the enemy is called. Just how blocky everything here is and how sleek it looks here. Oh, this is so good, man. I can't wait to get into it, man.
Pretty wild, huh?
They are magicians. This is the Wii U version I was about to say. Do you see this ugly... Yeah, you see it, right? You should see it in the video. Everything is quite kinda crunchy around the edges. Oh. Oh, buddy. This... man. How did It's crazy to me how much they get out of the Switch. It genuinely baffles me. Like, sure, if you look a little bit further ahead, it still looks like Switch footage, sure. But in comparison to the Wii U, like, the lighting also, like I said, the colors. Though, one also has once again to admit that this thing running on the Wii U is once again also a miracle. Having so much going on screen on a system with 1 GB of DDR3 RAM, I don't know how they do that. It's nuts, really. Yeah. You instantly see it. Colorful. Brighter. I also do think there's more going on. I also don't see that much of pop in here. Well, there is something in the... but it's not that noticeable. I wonder how it looks in NLA, where it was quite extreme. Yeah, this is what I meant. Do you see the morale level? How small it is? Also with the TP and HP here. Dude, this is so small. This is unironically just like 5 or 6 pixels in height. This isn't much. Well, so many more people get to experience... Do you see... oh man, do you see that? With the textures on the enemy here. I don't think it's that clear on the Wii U version. But yeah, the improved lighting does a lot for the game. For sure. Isn't that the iris from the commander in Xenogears in the very first cutscene? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Also, was that always in the game? Being able to have no pupils at all? I don't remember. You can also be a lizard. Oh, okay, so... the chatter boxes just appear on the bottom left. I see. You can actually read the text. Nice. Do I see a Minecraft creeper face here? Well, almost. I would love to see if the poppin is still as brutal. There should be a scale, no? Never mind, it was still readable. I'm biased now towards the better version. Origin bladder. Yeah, I do remember that at the starting area, it was so dark I was barely able to see anything. You can actually see stuff now in this area. Never mind. It's not that crazy of a difference. Or actually, no, looking at that, it is different.
You're not half bad.
Oh, this is unfair. Quite an unfair comparison. This looks obviously nicer. Not gonna lie, this character looks like an anime character if I ever saw one. With those eyes. Ew. Anime.
Unless... what? This is bad.
Yeah, you see it, man.
I don't follow you. But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Actually, let me look at the comparison again.
It looks just like any other...
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, man, you see it everywhere. Look at this area in particular.
It looks just like any other Sinicula.
Pooh. Did I mention the contrast increase? It definitely does quite a bit.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering...
Do you see that? That switch?
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years
Damn.
wandering in
All the
space.
jittering is gone. It looks actually good now.
The lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us.
Do they have those Ouroboros spheres on them? They have a lot of tiny arms on them. I never realized. I don't see any Ouroboros orbs though. Or are those no, those aren't Ouroboros orbs. No. Well, but he definitely has Ouroboros orbs. Don't you, my friend? Wait, am I crazy? He doesn't have them here. Oh, do you think something happened? That he received those orbs? Yeah, he doesn't have them. And this is the Switch version. Something must have happened.
Ship took heavy damage.
Oh, dude, look how good those things look. I never noticed how good they look here. It almost looks like arteries. Little blood vessels. Good stuff. Okay, but from the looks of it, that is it. But I saw some other good things. So thanks to the DB Geek server, I saw this one. Background music volume. You can remove it. Game sound effect volume. You can remove it. Game voice volume. All my tricks reduced to atoms. Also, wait, scale, flight, background music arranged, lyrics? You can change the music from the scale flight? Oh, no. You can actually do it on the fly now. I don't believe it. Also, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22. I don't think there are 22 members. Oh. 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 This is, man, this is great. This is great. Heart to Heart show up on the map? Oof. Greatest video game of all time confirmed, that's for sure. Save slots? Avatar data 1, 2, 3. You can have multiple avatars? Interesting, okay. This is the new menu. Battle points, Millennium, yes, yes. 9,999 material? Wasn't the limit at 999? This is quite a lot. Also, this looks way less than it originally was. Pretty sure there was way more points here, so they actually improved the... Man, this is so cool. But there's some things missing here. They 100%ed gutted blade and division levels, no more field skill levels, and you have 9... Oh, you think? You can... Also, I didn't end it here. You can increase your quick cooldown pool by collecting energy discs as a reward for serving... Dude, they change so much. They change gameplay stuff even. Who does that except Monolith Soft? Who else does that? Oh, I'm about to cry, this is important. Oh. You now gain rewards for completing your survey on Mira. Real? Absolute cinema. But yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work then. We should also mention for returning blades that you can no longer go through... I'm about to cry. There's actual collision. This is hilarious to me. But what happens? You're getting driven over, you just instantly die? Or you just get knocked back? Oh, folks, how am I supposed to wait a whole month They pretend like this game comes out next week. We have to wait a whole month still. I can't wait a whole month. Nah. Okay, so that was nice. Yeah, I'm really... Thank you, Nintendo Live, for this very cool comparison video. That was really nice. Yeah, I thank you all very much for watching. I will go back to my break. And I'll see you all either during the next Xenogears stream or, well, right before the Definitive Edition launches. This is when I'll pick things up again and start making videos again. So hope to see you there. Okay, folks. Hope you have a really good one. See you guys later.